When an ex doesn't want to provide any explanation for the breakup, there are actually 6 main reasons that I put together, and depending on these reasons, I'll provide you some tips and some things you have to do and you can do right now to make your ex to open up a little bit more. Before I do, you can subscribe to the channel. We are a growing community and I'd love to have you on board. You can comment and share your story, ask your question on the video, and also put a quiz to know if you have any chance to get back with your ex. I left the link in the first comment of the video. So let's put things into context first. Not everything in a relationship was perfect, otherwise you'll still be together, right? And this is what we're going to cover here in these 6 reasons why your ex is not speaking up. The first one is they don't handle arguments well. And there's a lot of people like that. I'm a bit like that. Giving bad news is really complicated. They prefer to run away. So they prefer to put, the dust under the carpet, as they don't want to hurt anyone. It makes them really feel bad and uncomfortable having to provide bad news and arguing and having that sort of debate or conflict. So that could be that situation. The second reason, they are very secretive in general. So ask yourself, do you know the secret of your ex? Do you know their middle name, their problem at work, the thing that scared them the most? Try to, if you're not able to answer those questions, your ex might be someone very secretive, and therefore he's not the kind of person who will open up and explain things in detail. They don't want to share what they have in mind. The third one is they are afraid of what you would do if they were honest. So what I mean by that, it has more to do with you than with them. They are scared that you'll be crying, screaming, begging, the anger, because you always have affection for that person. When you decide to break up with someone, even if you make the decision, you still have affection for that person. You don't want to see that person crying. You don't want to see that person being angry or begging. It's not what you want to see. There's also the things that you don't want to see that person or discuss with that person who has an inability to question yourself. So maybe you screwed up at something. And it's the last point as well. You screwed up at something and your ex told you many times, work on this, fix this. I want you to change this behavior. I want you to do this and behave like this. And they told you hundreds of times, and you didn't take into account. So when they break up with you, they don't have to give you an explanation. They told you 100 times, find a job. Or they told you 100 times, take care of our kids. I don't want you to come back to work at 10 and just switch on the TV and not taking care of our kids. So when they decide to break up, they have told you the reasons many times. So that could be the case. The fourth one is they have met someone else. And so they don't want to be seen as a monster, the one who broke up with the love of their life and now they are dating someone. They don't want to hurt your feelings, and so they have the impression that their life would be better elsewhere. And it's only an impression, because if you know my videos, if you follow my channel, you know that rebound relationship, on average, 70% of them don't last because they are not built on strong foundation. They're not built, that new person didn't have all the experience and all the things that you share with your ex. So it's very important for you to remember that even if they are dating someone, it doesn't mean it's over. The fifth one, they don't want to close a door. So what does it mean by, because if they get to explain things about you, they'll be criticizing you and you might take it the wrong way. So they'll say like, if I don't say anything, I don't say anything wrong. And you stay at their feet because they keep you on the hook this way. By not providing you any explanations, you're still around and you're still the one trying to make that effort, trying to run towards them. And they don't have to make any effort. They have you on the hook. So it's very handy for them. The sixth one is they are in a momentum. And actually, the momentum is more, they are in a group settings. There's like the peer pressure. All of their friends, they are single now. And so they're in a couple and they realize, wow, I'm sort of missing out. Sort of a bit of a fear of missing out to be single. And so they don't have the real reason to break up with you. They just feel comparing themselves in a couple with their friends in that momentum of everyone being single around them, that they feel like, okay, maybe I should try to be single and enjoy life, because I can feel that my friends are enjoying life. And you see, it's really, really something temporary. It's not structural in that sense. And so that's why it's very hard for them to justify, because they don't really know what's going on. They just follow the flow and do what the rest of their friends are doing. In that case, obviously, don't freak out too much about that. Just a phase. Let's come to the action. What to do now? What to do now? Remember, or try to picture yourself or picture your ex as a scared animal. In that case, because they don't want to open up, they're just scared. They're just like tiny, frail animal, a bit scared. Because the other way around, if they weren't a scared animal, they'll be a person knowing what they want. They would be assertive. They will be sharing exactly how they feel. But this is not the case, right? So what they are doing is they're lying by omission. So try to see if there's been other lies, other things that they hide from you. You really trust the other person. Are you ready for it to happen again? It's only a question that you can answer. I can't answer the question for you, but make sure that you really want to get back with that person who's lying by omission, but lying to yourself, because they don't have that confidence, that assertiveness to share with you what they really think and why they make that decision. And if you want to date a scared animal, or to reassure a scared animal, you have to create a light, have some bubbly dialogue, something very easy going. Take it easy. Do not ask real questions right away. Wait for 2, 3, 4 dates, meetings to start to get more serious. But keep it simple, because they are scared. You want to approach them and make it easy for them to get back with you. If you approach them right away with all the weapons saying like, yeah, why didn't you tell me this? It's going to be very hard for them and they're going to push back. So tell him that it hurts. It's all about non-verbal communication here, telling how you feel. Tell me that it hurts you not to have any answers. So I was hurt, not use the I was hurt that you didn't provide any explanations. Don't talk about your feelings with them, that you love them, that you miss them, don't beg, but tell them, just be honest and show them they are not mature or respectable or have the right attitude by telling them, it hurt me when you were silent and didn't provide me any explanation. If you still have questions and want to have a chat, I also left a link for you to have a chat with me. More than happy to discuss with you your problem and help you out, because sometimes just one sentence can make a huge difference. Take care. Bye.